Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to News Brief on Canal and English with me, Annette Effeti Essome. We begin straight away with this news reaching us from Bamenda, the regional capital of the Northwest, which says the population has come out to disrupt the CPDM Unity rally that is supposed to have started by now. Exactly what they did some few days ago in Boya, the Southwest regional capital, and security forces have thrown tear gas at the people along Commercial Avenue and the main market. They say they are angry against one of the sons of the land at Tanganji, who says there is no Anglophone problem. Upon his arrival since yesterday, Minister Tanganji is said to be moving around with a vehicle full of gendarme officers. We will bring you detail of this story in our subsequent edition of the news. And in Douala, a gang of rapists have been neutralized by the Mobile Intervention Unit number 2. The 5 boys between the ages of 14 and 30 are accused of raping several girls in the town. They were arrested thanks to a complaint forwarded by one of their victims, who was totally traumatized according to police reports. 2 members of the gang, aged 14 and 16, are children from the same father. 4 members of the presumed gang of rapists are presently under police custody, while one of them is on the run. At the start of the current year, Cameroon's expected intake from the sales of its crude oil was close to 250 billion francs CFA, but statistics from the National Hydrocarbons Corporation indicate that despite the drop in oil prices in the world market, Cameroon still managed to sell oil worth 266 billion francs CFA. Quite an achievement considering the prevailing economic context. The 2017 budget of the Ndu Council in the Ndonga Mountain division in the Northwest region stands at 860 million francs CFA. It has witnessed an increase of 1.6 million as compared to the 2016 council budget. During the board session, the Lord Mayor of Ndu, Bongnui Emmanuel, has called on the councillors to work with him so that the council area can be further developed to the benefit of their electorate. And the sad news, the 9 regional governors of Cameroon and in Yaoundé today to receive the mortal remains of their deceased colleague Joseph Otto Wilson. The former governor of the Central region died last October 24 in Paris, France, following a brief illness. Upon arrival in Cameroon today, his corpse will be ferried to Isangale in the Bakassi Peninsula, where he shall be laid to rest come December 10th, 2016. And in sports, barely 1 week after Cameroon's national women's selection, the indomitable Lionesses lost the finals of the 2016 Cup of Nations to the Nigerian Super Falcons. Their brilliant performance continues to draw admiration. Today, they will be received at Unity Palace by Cameroon's President Paul Biya and wife Chantal. Meantime, critics have been quick to note that the reception is ill-timed considering ongoing social tension in Anglophone Cameroon. And still in sports, this time around, the national handball team has qualified for the World Handball competition built for Germany. The handball Lionesses qualified 3rd position after the Senegalese Teranga Lionesses were dismissed for irregularities and automatically dropped from the competition. This is it for this news brief. We will be back at 3 p.m. with details of the stories. Programs continue on Canal de English.